I'm optimist.
You're optimist. Okay, very good. So then tell me, please, how is you're from Moscow, yeah? So how is Moscow?
Yes, Moscow. It's warm today. Good weather. Yesterday I visited to light show. Do you know about it?
No, tell me,
No?
please. Tell us, please.
Different place. There are different places in Moscow where some maybe installation, like in front of Большой theater or VDNH. It was a lot of people who came, and it was amazing.
Very good. It's quite interesting indeed.
It's was with surround, with music. I like it.
Very good. Ivan, how is life?
Hello, everything just fine.
So tell us, how did you spend the weekend?
I had a party about my birthday, a lot of friends, a lot of relatives, a lot of drinks, so very nice.
Where did you have the party? Did you have the party at home, or maybe, I don't know, in the restaurant?
I have special place, special country house for that.
Okay. Well, Alla, what do you think about party in the country house?
I like. If the weather is good, why not?
Okay. Well, Ivan, if it's not a secret, what part of Russia do you have the country house?
It's Europe. It's near to me, not far away.
Okay, very good indeed. How do you usually get there?
By car, mostly. Sometimes on my bike, but only when I'm in good physical form.
Okay, good. I'm asking because, first of all, today we are going to talk about transport, and secondly, in Europe, when you say that, oh, I have a flat in Moscow and my dacha is 200 kilometers, it's very near, they like, what? It's Scotland already. So they think we're crazy. Well, Alla, what about you? Where do you usually spend the weekend when you want to see nature?
I like sea, and I like traveling.
Traveling. Very good indeed. So, guys, then actually, as we'll not wait for somebody else, yeah, I give you the presentation. Does everybody have? Ivan, Alla?
Just a second.
The presentation is in the chat, yeah, this short link.
Chat?
Yeah, Google GLGGT, something like this. This is our link, yeah? And I also disappear to make it more comfortable. So, means of transportation. Let's go. The first one is when you want to travel the world, you need to choose the means of transportation. This is our quote. But sometimes your only available transportation is a leap of faith. So what do you think about this quote? Let's start from Ivan.
I can translate each word, but I don't understand the gist, so I don't want.
Alla, what about you? Maybe you've got the main idea of this quote? Идея цитаты, yes? So sometimes available transport, доступный транспорт is a leap of faith. Только достаточно поверить. So what do you think about it?
Why not? Maybe yes.
Okay. Well, Ivan, do you believe that if you believe something and if you want something very much, so if you have faith, you will do it?
Yes.
Alla believes. What about Ivan?
I'm not sure. I have never seen something like that, so maybe it's true, but I don't know.
Okay, no problem. So now we are coming with you to slide number 2, and we will start from revision of easy words. Yeah, and here we have the words that maybe you know. Airplane, bicycle, boat, bus, car, helicopter, lorry. Yeah. Moped, bike or motorbike, ship, submarine or just subs, tanker, taxi, train, tram, tube, and also we have with you van and yacht. So I want you to ask each other the questions like when do you use, and you add something. Let's start from our man, Ivan.
Alla, when the last time you used helicopter?
It was 2 years ago when I was in Las Vegas.
Okay, good. By the way, we have speakers. Anastasia, hi.
Hello.
Are you with us?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, so we are in slide number 2, yeah? And
Okay.
one more speaker, Olga, hi. Olga is absent still. So, Alla, your turn. Ask the question.
When do you use last time and words?
Whom?
Who? Ivan.
Whom?
I used small motorboat very often. I use it for fishing, so I like this. I can't say exact date, but it was soon. Not so late.
Not so long ago. Okay, your turn.
Anastasia, how often you use taxi?
Just a minute. Okay. Actually, I use it not so often. But for example, during these months, I used it because I visited a concert and it finished very late, and I had to take a taxi because the metro was closed already. And but maybe usually I use it once a half a year in extreme situations, I think.
Okay, and sorry, Anastasia. Olga, hi, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello, so we are in our presentation, slide number 2, and we are talking about means of transportation.
Okay, I see.
Okay, good. So, Anastasia, your question?
Okay. Question to a new person, to Olga. When do you use yachts, if you use it?
I used yachts when I was in Greece. It was regatta. And all.
Okay, good.
No, I used yachts 4 days ago. It was in Turkey. We went walk. I don't remember how.
We went yachting?
Нет, прогулка на яхте.
Oh, yachting?
Yachting, yeah, it's okay.
Okay, good. So your turn, you ask when do you use and you choose any transport. And you address a person.
Okay. I use first time and
No problem. So in the main screen, once again, main screen, главный экран. Now you see the beginning of the question, начало вопроса, when do you use, and you see questions.
Нет, я не вижу имена участников.
We have Alla, we have Anastasia, Nastya, and we have Ivan, Ivan.
Okay. I want to ask Ivan. Oh, боже мой. Just a moment, please.
Don't worry. We are not biting.
When do you use one?
Van. Ivan, when do you use a van?
Yeah.
I was passenger in van when I forgot. In this month, when we go to river, we have a lot of things to transport. Then we all sit in one big van.
Okay, and writing again, guys. This month, that month, last month, no preposition. Yeah. Good. Ivan, your turn.
Okay. Hala, when do you use bus last time?
The last time I was on bus was maybe 2 weeks ago. Maybe I don't remember. I prefer take a taxi.
Okay, good.
Or personal driver.
Oh, well, sounds posh. So then your turn to ask the question. And by the way, I think let's come, guys, with you to slide number 3, because here we have much more means. And we can have helicopter, we asked, we have monorail. Yeah, это поезд на одной рельсе, monorail. Subway, it's clear. Streetcar, it's the same as tram. Beep plane, кукурузник, beep plane. Cable car, канатная дорога. Hot air balloon, воздушный шар. And the rest, I think you know, except maybe for SUV, это sport utility vehicle, the same as, you know, like Jeep Sportage or something like this. Спортивные джипы, SUV. And RV is recreation vehicle or house on wheels, дом на колесах, yeah? So, Alla, you have a lot of choice.
My question from Anastasia. When do you use hot air balloon?
Actually, now I live near the park where this balloon, where I can take this balloon, and usually it collects passengers every, I think, half an hour, and go up, and in 15 minutes maybe go down. But I'm already not used it, but in the nearest future, maybe in this month, I'm going to do it.
Nice.
Okay, thank you. This month, yeah, not in this month, this month. Good. Anastasia, your turn.
Okay, Olga, have you ever been inside a dump truck? Or not?
Dump truck. Okay.
Я просто с телефона, и мне очень мелко картинки, я не совсем поняла, какой это транспорт.
Грузовик.
Dump truck. Грузовик с такой выгружающим кузовом.
О, боже.
Про мусор вывозит.
I have never been use it.
Okay. Well, Anastasia, ask one more question. Something more real.
Okay, maybe it will be more easy for you. Have you ever used a cruise ship?
Cruise ship. Если багажник автомобиля, то cruise ship.
Cruise ship or cruise liner, yeah?
No, I have been use it.
Okay. Good.
Only yachts, yes?
No, and balloon. Plane. Вот кукурузник, я летала на таком.
Biplane. So tell us, how did you use a biplane? Tell us about your experience.
I used biplane, правильно?
Yeah, biplane.
Biplane when I jumped with a parachute.
Wow, you jumped with parachute. It's interesting. Well, then your turn. Ask a question. Yeah, it's easy. When do you use or tell us about and any transport? And you can ask Alla or Anastasia.
Okay, Алла. Господи. Окей. Ой. Еще раз, как вопрос начинаем?
When do you use or did you use?
When do you use police car?
No, I don't. But I think it will be interesting.
Okay, Alla, your turn to ask the question.
My question from Ivan. When do you use airplane?
I use airplane very rare, so few years ago. I'm better traveling. My travel always close to me, so most of time I can use car or even bicycle.
Okay, good. Ivan, your turn.
Yes, but I have an objection. Why you talk about truck like something unbelievable? I use it very often.
Really? So
Yes.
open us a secret, because actually I think most of us have never been inside. We just see it and we hear it.
Sometimes after fishing we have a problem to move back to town, and any vehicles are good, very good, and truck is better than do this on foot, so it's not a problem. We go to closest village and pay to some truck, or I don't know how to say, tractor, to put us back.
Tractor.
Tractor, yes, to put us back. So I use tractor very often.
Okay, very good. And
Okay.
guys, let's use some interesting questions like maybe school bus, sport car, fire engine, yeah, RV, SUV. Ivan?
Okay.
No, Ivan, ask. Yeah, just I offered I offered more interesting directs to use.
Yes, Olga, do you use school bus? Did you use school bus?
I have been never used school bus because I went to school ногами.
On foot.
Walk to school. Every winter I use a cable car because I'm skiing and snowboarding.
Okay, by the way, are you from Sochi?
Repeat, please.
Are you from Sochi?
Sochi?
Да, вы из Сочи?
No. I have never been in Sochi in winter, only summer.
So where do you use cable car? In which city?
In Moscow, in Novosibirsk, Sherigesh, and European mountains.
So you're a big traveler.
And Tian Shan. Yeah.
Okay. Well, your turn to ask the question.
Okay. Anastasia, when do you use snowmobile?
Okay. Actually, I didn't use it, but I saw it, and I was at Sochi in winter, last year in now very famous Rosa Hutter, famous for our Olympic Games, and actually some they you can rent this kind of transportation, but I didn't interested in it because I skied there and didn't have a time for it. But I think it's maybe extreme transport.
Yes, it's very extreme.
Did you use it, Olga?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Well, Anastasia, your turn. Questions? Alla or Ivan?
Ivan, maybe if you have never been in a blimp, maybe you were inside it, not a real one, but maybe old one, like on an excursion, or maybe real one. Have you ever used it, blimp?
I have no idea what is it.
Я думаю, по рисунку подводная лодка какая-то. No?
Sorry.
Guys, no, blimp is dirigible.
Really? It
Uh-huh.
looks like
Sub or submarine, it's подводная лодка. Blimp is dirigible.
Okay. Did you use it?
No, never. And I don't believe in such things like blimp, like balloons and so on. I don't believe. So I think I never will be on such thing. In the air, of course.
What do you mean you don't believe? You don't believe that they can
Yes, I don't trust that it's safe. Because I like the machines with steel, with something big and like truck. Truck is good, but blimp or balloon is too subtle.
So the ticket to the other world, yeah?
Like that.
Okay, so, Ivan, your question.
My question is to Alla. Alla, how often do you use bicycle?
When I used when I was child only, not now.
Okay.
I don't have enough time to do it.
Okay, good. And guys, now we come with you to slide number 4. And what I want you to do, when did you last time travel by rails, by bus, by air, or by sea? And we have here with you the words connected to this. The words are in logical order. So first we have the place. It can be station, it can be bus terminal, airport, or port. So from where we start our journey. Откуда начинаем. Then the transport. So by rail is train, by bus is bus, by air is aircraft or plane, and sea is ship. Then садиться, it's третья строчка, yeah, catch or get on in most cases. And the only thing we see, we embark the ship. То есть мы грузимся на корабль, embark the ship. The rest is we get on. When we stop, when we finish our journey, we get off. In all the cases except sea, because in sea we disembark. Мы выгружаемся с корабля. Well, then the place from where we go. Откуда мы отходим? Railway station is platform, bus is departure gate, air is departure gate 2, and sea is dock or quay. So dock is easier and dock is more famous. And then we have how we call it. It can be journey or flight or voyage. Voyage is путешествие на корабле. Yeah? Then отправление, departure. In most cases, except air, it is take off, взлет, and in sea it is sail, отплывать. Arrive, in most cases, except airplane, it is land, приземляться, and in sea we dock, то есть мы пришвартовываемся. Место, где у нас находится главный в поезде, это engine, голова поезда. In bus it is driver's seat, in air it is cockpit, and bridge, капитанский мостик. И дальше все понятно. Главный человек у нас engine driver, машинист, bus driver, pilot or captain. The place from where we go is corridor or aisle. Проход aisle in all the cases, except C, опять-таки, there it is gangway. So, I want you to ask each other about one of the travel. So, the last who is going to answer will have no difference. Кто последний будет отвечать, уже выбора практически не останется. And maybe we will start from Alla, because you was the last. My question to you is, describe your last journey by bus. Try to use all the active words.
Maybe not by bus.
Maybe
air. Because
air.
Maybe taxi.
No.
Okay, by air, as you are the first. Describe your journey by air.
My last journey was last week. I went to Astrakhan by plane, by aircraft, sorry. At Vnukovo airport. So, in aircraft I prefer sit in aisle seat because I think it's more comfortable. What else? I like traveling by plane, aircraft, sorry. But some people are afraid of land when aircraft start to land. Yes, I think it's not. It's not
dangerous.
It's dangerous, yes. But some people was nervous and nervous. Then I nervous too.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So, how was the process of taking off? Взлет? Was it easy?
Taking off, yes. I think it's easy. I don't know. I don't. I like travel by plane, aircraft. Sorry, it's not dangerous for me, or I'm not afraid of it. I don't know.
Okay. Have you ever been to cockpit?
When I was child, because my parents worked at not factory, завод,
factory or plant
where was aircraft built. So when I was child, I was in cockpit.
Okay. Now ask. We have only ladies' night now, yeah. So Anastasia or Olga, ask them to tell about any journey.
Anastasia, when was the last time you traveling by sea?
By sea. Oh, actually, first I want to tell about usual cruise trip. Usually, if I travel to some cities in different countries, I usually take a cruise trip. So I travel by sea, and no, it's not a long voyage, but anyway, I'll sail a little bit. But actually, I had one real real trip between Germany and forget the country where the capital is Copenhagen. What is the country?
Denmark.
And Denmark, it was a ferry
Ferry, yes.
And actually, we were in our car, and this car were embarked on a ferry with us, and we sailed for maybe 2 hours, and then with the car disembarked from this ferry.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay. Did you see
and
the captain there? Did you have the
actually,
gangway?
I didn't see the captain, but I went outside the car during this trip on a ferry and went through gangway and went to board.
К борту?
Board. Board?
По палубе. I was walking in the deck.
Yeah.
At палуба.
And was walking on the deck and saw the sea.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So your question?
My question to Olga: what was the last time you traveled by bus?
Mm-hmm.
By bus.
Yeah, I open you the word.
Oh, okay. I went on vacation by bus 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I went. Okay, no.
So what was the
arrived.
station name, bus terminal, yeah? How did you get on? How did you get off? Everything.
Сейчас связь была плохая, у меня чисто компьютерные звуки были.
Where was the bus terminal? Где было отправление? Yeah, where was the bus terminal?
Okay. Bus terminal was in St. Petersburg.
How did you get on? Как вы грузились? How did you get on? Was it easy or difficult?
У меня со связью реально плохо. Я не знаю, как вы меня слышите, но я только компьютерные звуки слышу.
Отключите просто видео тогда ваше. Смотрите, там сверху найдите значок камеры. So, once again,
Отключил.
what about... Ага, хорошо, теперь лучше слышно?
Вроде бы.
Okay, so tell us, how did you get on? How did you get off? Yeah, how was the journey?
Окей. Я не могу.
Не можете. Ну ладно. Okay. So, and the last one for railway. Ольга, choose who you want to ask. Выбирайте, кого спросим про железную дорогу. Choose anybody about railway.
Алла и Анастасия.
Ага.
Окей, Алла.
Алла, tell us about.
When do you use rail?
Traveling by rail.
Ага.
Oh, I don't remember. In last August, I was in Valencia. I went to visit my friend who lives here. So in Europe, it's very easy traveling by rail, by train, sorry, because all personnel who worked in platform, rail train platform.
Platform, yes.
Platform was friendly, speaks different languages, some different languages, and how we say tableau.
Billboard.
Billboard, yes.
Or timetable.
A timetable, yes. All timetable I don't remember how you say. Change every 1 minute. Обновляется, как сказать?
Yeah. Renew.
Review. And we saw all schedules.
Did
There
you see the engine? Did you see the engine?
No,
Did you see the engine driver?
I didn't see engine driver because the windows are a little bit dark. Because it was sunny and bleak, glow. Как мы говорим, антиблик?
Blinking, в смысле отсвечивало, blinking, it was blinking.
Я хотела сказать, что окна затемнены от бликов.
Okay, the glass was darkened.
Вот так, darkened. So there are a comfortable chair in train. Some of train have monorails. Monorail. So they get destination more quickly than usual train.
Wow, sounds interesting. Okay, guys. So then, with these words, I think enough, and let's come to slide number 5. So let's try to use our words in questions. As usually, any question, any person, and the words underlined, this is again words connected to our topic. So Alla, you start first. And you can ask first, you can ask chance, what you want.
My question from Olga.
To Olga.
First questions?
Not first, I think it will be 3. Do you drive a car often?
I drive my car every day.
Okay, good. Now your turn. Ask a question.
Okay, in the station, can you ride a motorcycle? Motorcycle?
Actually, I can't drive a motorcycle, but once I used it, it was in India, and it's very typical transport for this country, and there are a lot of traffic jams from only motorcycles. And actually in Paris, it's also the most common transport, but I'm a little bit afraid of it, and I think that I prefer to use a car and usual bicycle or something else, not a motorbicycle.
Okay.
Motorcycle.
Your question.
My question to Alla. At what age does the average person obtain a driver's license, and at what's age, if you have it, you obtain it?
No, I haven't driving license, and I don't remember what age. I think it's 18.
18.
In our country, yes.
In America, 19.
No, I think early.
Yes, 14.
14, yes.
Okay, Alla, then your question.
My question from Anastasia. Do you often ride public transportation during rush hours?
Actually, sometimes I use it, and it can be a bus or a metro, but when it's a good weather, and it's maybe a weekend, I try to use a usual bicycle. It's a good system of renting. A good renting system of bicycles in my town. It's very convenient to take it and return at any point of my city, and it's very cheap. And I can use it for 45 minutes, then return, and in 5 minutes take again. But 45 minutes, it's usually enough for me. So,
Okay, thank you.
This sounds right.
my question to Olga. Do you are there speed limits in your country? If so, what's the average speed limit?
Speed limits in my country. In town, usually 60 kilometers an hour. And 80 kilometers on our
Highway. Highway, на трассе.
On the highway, 90 kilometers an hour and 110 kilometers an hour and 130 kilometers an hour.
Okay, good. So, your question?
My questions to Alla. Do you have a bicycle?
No, I don't have a bicycle.
No? Okay, maybe I ask Anastasia.
Actually, I answered.
Yes, last questions.
She's rent bicycle, yes?
Yeah.
Yes, I don't have my own, but when I lived in Moscow last year, I have one, but I used it not very often. And finally, once I used it, and it was stolen when I lived it. Left it.
Oh, that's a pity. Okay. So, Olga, one more attempt. Ask somebody.
Okay, Alla, do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't have.
Okay. Do you use a family car?
What car? Family?
Family car.
Okay.
I use only public transportation and taxi. Or aircraft.
Okay. Do you often use public transportation?
Yes, I use every day.
Okay.
Metro or bus?
Bus or trolleybus?
Underground, because I live 1 meter from underground station.
So you're lucky. Okay, girls. We have questions number 4. And question number 4. Alla, ask it from anybody.
From Olga, because she has a car. Have you ever gotten a parking ticket?
Паркинг ticket, это имеется в виду парковочный билет?
Штраф.
Oh, yes. I got a parking ticket this month and last month and 2 months ago.
Why?
I get a fucking ticket every month. I'm not a good driver. Нарушать правила как?
Violate the rule. Violate the rule.
Первое слово не могу понять.
Violate. Violate.
I violate rules.
To break the rules.
Very often.
Okay, good. Well, girls, now let's revise fast again active word. How do we say час пик? Anastasia?
Sorry.
Rush hour.
Rush hour. Okay, how do we say парковочный талон, в смысле неправильная парковка, Алла?
Parking ticket.
Okay, ограничение скорости, Ольга?
Speed limits.
Bravo, girls. Smart cookies. Smart cookies, умняшки. Вкусное печенье. Okay, so smart cookies. Let's move on. Slide number 6, yeah? And Olga, start from slide number 6.
Господи, я задаю вопрос кому-нибудь, да?
Yeah.
Okay, Alla, do you always wear seat belt?
Seat belt.
Yes. I always use it because 3 months a year I live in America, and if you don't use it, you will take штраф, забыл как сказать.
Penalty.
Penalty, of course. So it's my hobby now.
And I have a question to you. Does it necessary to use a seat belt on the
Yes. On the back? Yes.
On the back, yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Alla, your turn.
My question from Anastasia: does your mother have a driver license?
Actually, yes, and she got it 5 years ago, not so far. And during these 5 years, she got a good experience, and now she is a good driver. And so, yes.
Okay. Well, Anastasia, your question.
Olga, have you ever been in a traffic accident if you are not a good driver?
Accident.
I'm a good driver, but sometimes I нарушать правила еще раз можно?
Break the rules. Ломать правила.
Break
the rules. Sometimes
break the rules. Okay, yes, and sometimes break the rules. Yes, так. I have been accident, and one time I was. Я была виновата, как сказать?
I was guilty. По духам запоминаем Gucci guilty. So I was guilty.
And one time I was guilty.
Guilty.
And 4 times I'm not.
Okay, so you are a good driver. Wow.
I like to speed. I like drive. Вернее, быстро ездить. Speed drive.
Drive fast.
Drive fast. I like to drive fast. But I do it аккуратно.
Cautiously.
Как?
Cautious. Cautious, аккуратный.
Cautious.
Мгм.
Okay.
I'm very cautious.
Next questions, okay?
Yeah.
Carpoolet. What is carpoolet?
Share a car. Share a car.
Я не понимаю.
Делиться машиной.
Что?
Все в складчину водить одну машину.
Это как?
Одна машина на всех. А одна на всю семью. И ездят.
Окей. Anastasia?
Okay.
Have you ever carpoolet?
Carpooled.
Actually, carpooled, you can carpool a car, not a family car. You can carpool car of stranger. There is a very famous service, BlaBlaCar, and it suggests a carpool a car, and you can find a co-traveler who want to reach the same place, and you can share the final costs for this trip, and it's very convenient. Actually, I don't like to travel by car, that's why I don't use it, but a lot of my friends use it, and it's very cool because you have a собеседник.
You have a person whom you can talk to, or passenger by.
Yes, you have a person who you can talk to, and the cost for this trip will be quite less expensive than by train or by plane, for example.
Great. Well, Anastasia, continue with the questions.
Okay, Allah. Have you ever ridden a horse?
No, I haven't, because I'm afraid of horse.
Okay. Have you ever ridden a camel?
No, camel the same. I hate camel. The big animals, all big animals.
Even cats and dogs?
Yes, no, not cat. Cat is not big, but the dog, yes.
Do you have an allergy?
No, I haven't. I just afraid. That's all. Because when I was a teenager, the dogs catched me two times. It was a big, like, I don't know how to say it in English. Немецкая овчарка и Rottweiler. So now I afraid big animals.
Okay. So do you have any animals in your flat?
Now, no, because if I have animals, they will die without food. I travel a lot, so I can't.
Okay, thank you so much. Then your turn to ask the question.
My question from Anastasia. Have you ever missed your last train or bus home? If so, how did you get home that night?
So as I can remember, I have never missed a train and bus, so maybe I'm a little bit punctual in this sphere. But I have a good friend who always late, and even when we went to New Year trip, she missed airplane at on 30 of December, and she was not with us. That's why it was very funny, but it was very sad for her.
Of course. Well, okay, so then your turn.
Olga, maybe you have ever ridden a horse?
Yes, I rode a horse.
Where?
Just a moment, please. Конный спорт.
Horse riding.
М?
Horse riding.
Riding.
Horse riding.
Okay. I used horse riding, but now I don't do it.
Do you want to say that you was a professional jockey? Have you been a professional horse rider, jockey?
No, it was 5 months, but I don't like it.
Why? What was inconvenient for you?
I think I don't like it because I can полностью управлять лошадью я не могу, короче.
I cannot control the horse. Контролировать.
Я опять не слышу вас.
Раз, два, три.
Сейчас слышу.
Okay, control. Контролировать.
Okay, yes, I cannot control a horse, but I like to control.
Okay, your question.
My questions. Я не вижу вопросы, которые были.
Сейчас сделаю. А теперь?
Окей. Алла, how do you get to work?
I get to work by underground. Only 10 minutes, and that's all. It's very good for most.
Yes. It's very, very good.
Okay. Алла, your question?
What's question?
По-моему, последний остался.
My question from Olga. How do you think countries can reduce congestions on the roads?
Congestion.
Okay, I think if people will be use metro and public transport, it will be okay.
Okay, good.
In America, there is a good things about solve this problem, like carpool. There is special lines where you go with another person. You carpool with his car. Yes, each other. It's carpool.
You carpool, yeah.
So its line is very fast. So if you want to go faster, you need to carpool with your car. Yes.
It's good.
Very useful in America.
When I lived in Novosibirsk, I used carpool, but now I live in Moscow, and here is not population popular, and when I go the road. Near for me car with one driver and only driver.
Okay, guys, let's ask Anastasia. How do they struggle with congestion in Paris? Because Paris is also a chaos.
I just answered, but I want to ask Ali about in what region of America did you see this?
What state?
In what city did you see this carpool line?
It's North Carolina state. It's not city. It's all state. North Carolina.
Okay, because I was in America and we rented a car and traveled a lot by car and we didn't see it. It's
yes, it's not all America. It's several states.
Okay.
North Carolina, South Carolina is some part of Florida. Florida.
But actually, I was in Orlando and Miami.
Not Orlando, not Miami, not Daytona. It's another part. Near the South Carolina.
Okay, that's clear. And question about conjunction in Paris.
Congestion.
Actually, there are a lot of transport. As I mentioned, it's there are bicycles and usual car, but I don't see traffic jams, big traffic jams like in Moscow. I don't know. Sometimes I see on the crossroads special men who control the traffic. But it's very rarely, and the accidents are usually also very rare situations. That's why I think they manage it very good.
Okay. Traffic warden, the man who control the traffic in the city. Traffic, parking, yeah, so on. Okay, guys, unfortunately, we are running out of time. Yeah, thus I'd like to maybe ask you a couple of active words from today. So how can we call the ремень безопасности in any transport? Alla?
Хотел сказать seatbelt.
Seatbelt, good. How do we call the back seat? Back seat, or there is one more meaning? Еще есть значение. No? Rear seat. Rear seat. Yeah, как редкое сиденье. Rear seat это и есть заднее сиденье. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Then, how do we say превышение скорости? Ольга, maybe you.
Speeding.
Speeding, exactly. Yeah, it's enough. Speeding. Then, совместное использование машиной. Anastasia?
Carpool.
Carpool or carpooling, да, ing, то есть как существительное. Okay, then how can we say стоимость проезда? У нас это на шестом слайде. Maybe Alla. Стоимость проезда на поезде, на автобусе.
Price.
Ticket price, в принципе, можно, но еще есть. Anastasia?
Fare.
Fare, exactly. Bus fare, train fare, flight fare. Fare – это вот стоимость проезда, yeah? Okay, then how can we say загруженность дорог? Ольга?
О, я не помню.
Alla?
Hours.
Anastasia?
Rush, по-моему, rush.
No, rush. It's about rush hours.
Just speak.
Congestion.
Congestion. Okay, great, Anastasia. Well, guys, then there is one more question to you. What about today's meeting? New words and maybe suggestions. Let's start from Alla.
For me, it's new words and good conversation.
Okay, good. Tell the three first words that come to your mind from today.
Carpool. Suggestion.
Suggestion, предложение. Okay.
Нет, не suggestion. Я не могу выговорить. Congestion.
Congestion. Okay.
And how you said back seat?
Rear seat.
Rear seat. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Anastasia, what about you?
Oh, actually, today was a very extremely funny lesson because new girls always were smiling and giggling, смеялись. So it was very funny, and for me also there are a lot of new words, and I can only give a few. For example, embark. Cockpit and Essel.
Aisle.
Aisle. Yes, it's all new for me.
Okay. Olga, what about you?
This lesson is the first time for me in group. And it's interesting, and I'm shy on the lesson, and I think I'll use next lessons.
Okay.
Yeah.
It will be very good if you join us. By the way, just a short advice, better to use computer, because with Android applications, it's always log. Потому что с аппликейшенами андроидовскими всегда лагает хэнг. То есть лучше на Windows или на Mac, но чтобы компьютер был. Okay, guys. So then my question, would you like to continue to use one more class to discuss this topic, or we can use with you to traveling? Who'd like one more class about travel, about transport? No. Alla, you would like?
I would like, yes, why not? Because I travel a lot, I needed to use it.
Okay. Olga, what about you? Would you like one more question about traveling?
Yes.
Okay.
Так, вопрос был, что еще, как бы, чтобы урок
еще
был.
один урок, да, по этим словам.
Да. Yes.
Okay. Well, I try to search something. Anastasia, today you are in minority, в меньшинстве. So, anyway, next class is Wednesday at 7, в среду в 7. Да, следующий класс будет у нас. And follow our Google, то есть следите за Гуглом. Yeah, and also once again I write you my Skype in chat. So if maybe there are some problems with Google, because I see now you experience something, write me there. It's fast and quick, and it's easier to join. Okay? Okay, good. So then once again, thank you very much for joining us today, and hope to see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.